Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a good day, good evening whenever you are watching this. Judging by the title, you already know we are about to make chicken, steak, and shrimp hibachi. And these are the ingredients I'm showing you right here. I also will list them below so you know where I got everything. But I am just going to show you right now. I don't want to talk too much because you can obviously see the different products. But like I said, they will be in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and we grow our family. At a word from Jay. So this is a new thing I'm doing, cooking with Jay. And I hope you guys enjoy. So we're going to start by cooking our rice in our rice cooker. I'm not even going to cap to you. I did not measure. I just put a bunch of rice in there, and because I knew it was like enough for 3 people to eat. So I always do this. I barely ever measure, but pay attention to the bag if you need to know. It's probably about 2 cups is what I put in there though. And I don't know where I learned how to just eyeball stuff correctly, but it's like a natural instinct for me. So even with the water, basically a tip you should know if you're cooking rice in a rice cooker and you want it to be sticky like the rice at the restaurant, put the water level a little bit above the rice level. Only a little bit though, like you see here. This is helpful. I learned this because I have some friends who are Hawaiian and they cook rice all the time, and that's actually how I learned. But after that, I'm just going to start off by cutting up my veggies now. So now I'm just cutting up my veggies, and I am using zucchini and onion for the veggies, just like they do at the actual places. The Japanese places, sometimes they put broccoli or mushrooms and stuff too, but I don't eat mushrooms, I don't eat broccoli, so I just stick to the vegetables I do like, which is zucchini and onion. And I was like, that'll do. Now the way I'm cutting them, you don't have to cut your veggies like this. I just was trying to do it kind of like how they do at the restaurant, but you know, switch it up, cut it up the way you want to cut it up. It does not matter as long as you make it look presentable, it's nice, and it tastes good. That's all that matters to me, honestly. So I'm going to cut the zucchini up, then the onion, and then I will go into my meats, and then we can actually get into cooking. So yeah. Chill, relax, enjoy the music, and watch me work.
That's 100 points.
When I was cutting the chicken, it's actually easier to just wait and cut it when you cook it. So since there are these strips I'm using, cook your chicken, grill it or whatever, and then cut it. It'll cut easier, or you can cut it raw. But I just felt like it was time consuming and I needed a better knife, and so that's why I kind of stopped and went on to the red meat, because it was just like, it's already too much prep time going into this. actually got everything prepped, even my eggs beat and things like that, I'm going to start cooking. Okay, just wanted to show you guys how it came out once I prepped. The prep time is the most consuming, but now we're going to start cooking, and I'm going to use the garlic butter, remember, to cook everything with. So I picked this one up from Kroger, and I'm just going to use some of it to start the chicken off. And for the seasoning, I don't really put much seasoning on the meats because the garlic butter is so salty. So because you're cooking everything in the garlic butter, I don't suggest heavy seasoning. Maybe light seasoning on your meats and things like that, but do not do a lot of seasoning. I'm just gonna let you know that, because I kid you not, like, you can even try the butter before you use it and you will see what I'm talking about with the saltiness and the flavor. Yeah, I didn't really have to use that much seasoning, and then if I did, it was literally bare minimum.
That's 100 points.
While the meat's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and scramble the eggs as well, so we can get that out the way. I don't really put anything in my eggs. If you want them to just be fluffy and yellow, just cook them after you beat them. And then I just set those to the side after, and let those sit as well, just like we're going to let the rice sit and everything else. And I continue cooking those meats as well. And then I go into my veggies, and like I said, everything gets cooked in the garlic butter. Once everything else is done, then I put the shrimps on lastly, and just like everything else, again, the garlic butter and just light seasoning on the shrimps with Cajun seasoning basically. And I just let those cook on each side for about 2 minutes or so each, and then that's it. I'm going to start creating the fried rice for our food, and I'm using the garlic butter like always, and I just want to put a little bit of it in the pan and then throw all my rice in to break it up, and my eggs. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the soy sauce, which is what makes it brown. Put that all up in it, and I'm also going to add like some bacon bits, but you can also just cook bacon and chop it up. This is just like a personal preference. You don't have to put bacon. I feel like the bacon gives the fried rice flavor. That's not what they do at hibachi places, but I did it because my mom makes this stuff called soul fried rice, and she puts bacon in it, shrimp, and green onion basically chopped up just a little bit, and then the rice and the soy sauce, as well as a fried rice seasoning that you will see me use. And yeah, it'd be so good. So if you want to try it like that, you can. It's really good. It just gives it more flavor, honestly, and it's really good. So stay tuned for that. I don't want to talk through this whole process because it's kind of long, but yeah, I will talk again when we get to the meat part. Once I'm done with the fried rice, I'm going to go back in with the meats separately and put the teriyaki sauce on them. So we're actually using two different ones. One is the more liquid type, and then we're also going to go in with a glaze teriyaki sauce just to give it that flavor that we get from the hibachi place. And just let the meat marinate in that, the beef and the chicken. And then after that will be done as well.
That's 100 points.
The meat's done, I'm going to go back in with that fried rice and just bowl it up in a bowl shape, make a mold out of it basically with the bowl, and then pack it down and then place it onto the plate so that when I turn it upside down, it makes the mold and I can take away the bowl. Basically how they do it at the hibachi restaurants. And then I'm just going to plate the rest of the food. So this is the final outcome of my food. I hope you all enjoyed this video and it was helpful. I didn't want to make it too long, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good time making it at home. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment with a picture as well on my social media if you created the same meal. I want to see.